Hey everybody, it's Throbby, and I'm back with Bubby.
Me? Hello?
Yep. And we got another Skyrim video for you guys today. We're doing kind of actually a bit of Skyrim videos here in a bundle. We're going to release them kind of staggered, but just having a good time talking about Skyrim. I think it's like a winter season thing. I feel like every time the winter comes around, like I always want to talk about Skyrim again.
I'll never get tired of talking about Skyrim. It does not matter the season.
No,
my favorite game.
True. So this list we're doing is our favorite classes, or some of them aren't, I guess, our favorite classes, but these are commonly played classes, and we're going to rank them based on like how fun we think they are to play. I think classes are pretty straightforward. I think some people may have played like some, I don't know. I feel like classes are one of those things that everybody kind of agrees on in a way.
I think everybody's kind of like dabbled around in like a little bit of each one of them. Everybody's made like 50 different characters, I'm sure.
Yeah, I just end up playing the same thing every time anyway.
Yeah, that's the stealth archer.
No, that's not what I play.
Oh, everything I do always ends up being a stealth archer.
Well, mine actually, it's going to come up right away, but we'll jump in that in 1 second. But
okay.
If you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to build the channel, so it's pretty huge. Also, Bubby's channel will be linked in the description. And then also our game Winter Reach Emporium will be linked in the description. Give it a wish list if you just want to support the channel here. But we can jump right in. And the first one,
I just noticed the tiers. I'm digging it.
Oh yeah. So we have goat tier, very fun, wouldn't play again, and rather drink Jiren root tea. And then if you remember, Jiren root is what you like poison the Emperor with. But our first one is Spell Sword. My favorite. I think Spell Sword's the best.
I mean, you're just kicking it off with a banger. It's just you have so many options. You can't go wrong with it. I always think it's fun.
Yeah. I think
any sword shield type of build kind of always ends up being this for me though.
Yeah, my thing is like I end up kind of doing a stealth archer in a way, but I don't really do stealth. I guess I don't do stealth archer then. But I'll do a spell sword, and then I'll have a bow as well. And then the good thing about spell sword is you can go heavy armor or light armor. Like you can kind of just choose between either of them. That's what I think makes it the most fun. For me, like a lot of like what's that?
I think the coolest part is the bound weapons. That feels so sick. You know what I mean with the
conjuration. I do know. I never do it though. I like to have I like to do like enchanting and like enchant my own weapon that I use all the time. And then like for me, like the replayability comes like in different saves depending on what armor I wear, because it kind of will change how I play depending on like if I have like light armor, I'll play more like a stealth build. But I'll still do spell sword. And then if I have like a heavy armor, I'll do more like obviously like a tank build. But
I mean, we're just putting this thing in goat right off the bat.
Right? I think it is to me because it's like you get access to all the one-handed, because I think one-handed is the best anyway. Like
for sure. Like
melee combat, and then you get access to all the magic. Again, is awesome. And then you can still have a bow as like a secondary, so
kind of get a bit of everything.
Yeah, definitely goat. Then our next one is two-handed, pure two-handed, barbarian, whatever you want to call it. What do you think about this?
I think I've only ever done it like once, man. It's so one-dimensional. I can't even think of what would make it fun.
Yeah, I think I've done it for like 10 minutes. That's what I think I've done it for.
You know that sword in the DLC that like shoots the waves out?
Yeah.
If I don't have that, I'm not doing it.
Fair enough. I just think it's kind of like like your weapon's slow. You do a lot of damage. I just think it's kind of boring. Like because all of the other builds you use, like I feel like you use multiple different types of like combat styles. You know, like stealth archer, you use stealth, one-handed, and archery. The spell sword, you're gonna use like one-handed and magic. Here, it's kind of just like two-handed, and like there's not really any playstyle other than just go in and try to kill people. And there's not really, I don't want to say it's not skillful, but at least like sword and board, like sword and shield, you kind of like actually like can like time things and like do it right. Like where like two-handed, it's kind of just like spam your click.
I mean, at least with two-handed, you can like just do cool stuff with shouts too. But like other than that, like oh, cool, I got a cooler
Yeah, you could do
looking
shouts with
two-handed.
anybody though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say low key. I think it's rather drink Jaren root tea. I think it's the bottom tier.
I've only done it once. I'm cool with putting it there.
Yeah, I think I think it's really boring. So anyway, like I said, I think I've done it for like 10. I think I planned on doing a build, did it for like 10 minutes, and I was like, oh yeah, this is super boring. This is terrible.
Exactly,
And then immediately
same
swapped
thing.
off of it. But next we have, this is different than stealth archer, but this is like a stealth assassin. So this is like a dagger stealth build.
I love this. Like, it doesn't really like work too well like early game, but once you get like points into sneak, and like you can kind of get away with stuff, it's so like the kill animations.
Yeah,
They are so sick with one-handed daggers.
yeah, and you
The,
do like
the throat slit and oh
kill
my
people while
God.
they're asleep.
The 16 plus, so sick.
Yeah, and then you just get your blade of woe or your Mehrunes dagger.
Yeah.
I think it's really good too. I think it's really fun. I think like pickpocketing would be kind of associated with this class, and I think it's actually like one of like the more like underrated skills, because like I don't know if you've ever done pickpocketing, but you get to a point where you can just like start leveling pickpocketing like crazy just by like you can put gold on people and then pickpocket it off, and like you just get like tons, because pickpocketing is leveled based on value. I'm pretty sure. So
you know the Briar Hearts? I don't know if I told you.
oh
this.
yeah, you can pickpocket their heart out.
You can pickpocket the heart out of them and kill them instantly.
Yeah, I think this one, I'm leaning towards very fun. I think this is like a really cool class. I think Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild are two of the most fun quest lines, and that definitely is like what you would playing this too. So I think that definitely bumps it up. But you think very fun?
I would say it's like versatile as spell sword. But it's definitely right there. It's at least very fun, so we'll just drop it there for now and maybe change it later.
All right, next is the one that stealth archer.
What you're getting with the stealth archer.
It's pretty much everybody's favorite for the most part. I think my only gripe is I think that archery just isn't really the most fun.
It's
cool to snipe people. It's cool once you're really OP, actually. Let me say, because once you one-shot everybody, it's fun in a way.
Cool snipes, cool kill cams.
Yeah, no, it is fun, I guess. I just think, it's early on, it's not that fun. But I guess you could say that about anything in a way, except for like spell sword, which is definitely fun early. But I don't know. I think it's kind of one of the cheesier ways to play, though, is my only gripe with it. Because like
it kind of plays itself.
It does, and then people you don't one shot, like you shoot them, and then you have to go hide in a corner, and then you come back and shoot them. Like it's kind of it's super cheesy, you know.
Yeah, especially like you were talking about the early game thing. Like if you don't one shot them, you're kind of just you're hoping you kill them in 2, or else they find you, and then you're kind of dead. But
I know you like it a lot, though. It is your favorite?
No, it's not my favorite. I got a favorite that we haven't even talked about yet.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I'd put that in fun just because the thief assassin is just that, but more exciting. You're up close.
Damn, this is like is this rage bait putting it in fun? Are people going to be losing it in the comments?
Well, I mean, it might be a little bit of a hot take.
I mean, I don't know. Grown ass man with a bow, like get a hold of yourself.
Broadsword.
Yeah, pick up the broadsword. Grown ass man with a bow. What are you doing all the way back there? Right?
Yeah, I think it belongs in fun. It's fun.
It is fun. It's a little sad though. Like, put the bow down, man up. All right, next is one that I don't really play much, but I could see it being fun. But I could see it being like this is like a hardcore. I think this would be more of like a hardcore build. Is an alchemist.
It's like a challenge. Yeah, like a challenge.
Yeah, like a challenge. Yeah. And I think I've done a playthrough where I did some alchemy. But the problem is that I guess you can get to a point where alchemy is really OP, but it's not really useful unless the game is like really hard. Because like if every little point of bonus damage matters, then it's pretty good. But if you don't really need all the bonus damage, then it's kind of like overkill. Unless you like super RP it, you know?
Yeah. It's like, I'm not gonna say it can't be fun, because it can in the specific it's too niche. That's how I feel. It's too specific. Like it's like only for like a challenge run.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
that's what I think too. Yeah. I mean, I think it could be
you can't
cool.
casually do it. You just can't casually do it.
I would say like it's probably something I would only do once, which makes me think it would be wouldn't play again.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I've only done it once. Yeah.
Because I think it's a cool, like if you told me you did it, I'd be like, oh, that's a cool way to play. But I don't really
Yeah.
want to do it.
You can make a cool showcase out of it.
Yeah, I think so too. Next we have the Paladin. It could be kind of like a Vigilant Estendar type build as well. I guess you could do. And I guess this is kind of going to be like a restoration warrior. Slash, like, there's like, well, I guess it is restoration. There's like some like divine magic and restoration that does damage, like the undead. But that's what a paladin is, right? That's what we're kind of going off
Yeah,
here.
yeah. What do you think?
I think it's like a heavy armor build. It's probably like one of the cooler builds. It's a little more one dimensional, but to be fair, like 70% of dungeons in Skyrim like are against the undead. So like it's not like magic that only I'm having like a yawn attack. It's not like magic that only like affects the undead is like useless because like there's plenty of undead to use it on, you know.
Yeah, you got like the and vampires. Don't forget, it's good for vampires. They're not dead.
I was about to say you'd be like
Look,
a paladin could also be like a vampire hunter build.
I'm gonna be real with you. This is my favorite build. This is
No
the one
shit.
I've played the most in Skyrim. I played this one the most.
So like what do
I
you
have one
build? What do you
playthrough.
play?
Okay, you rock the dwarven armor. The helmet is obviously up to you. That's for style points. And there's a quest you can do where your armor is like 25% like more efficient or something like that. So you
Dwarven
can like
armor
upgrade it.
specifically, right?
Yeah, dwarven
Is
armor
that the
specifically.
Arcane Forge one or whatever? The Lost Legends or Lost Secret? I forget what it is. I know what you're talking
I
about. It's like a
can't
book. You get it from like a book, I'm pretty sure.
I
And then there's
can't
like that
remember. It was
Zephyr
so long
bow.
ago.
Is there? I don't know.
Yeah,
It might
yeah, the
just be
Zephyr bow.
okay. I was gonna say it might just be mixing like 20 different things together, but I think that's
Yeah, you're
what it
rocking
is.
that. Yeah, you get that. You get the Dawnbreaker. You know, if that's your style.
Yeah.
What's the
A new
what's the
hand
shield?
has touched the beacon.
What's the shield with the ward? Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't remember it.
That's Periite's item. Um,
What is that? Spellbreaker?
it's Periite's
You're
Daedric
talking-
item. I know I just keep repeating it at this point, but
You gotta look that up.
Flawless Ruby, like what the hell? Spellbreaker, yeah. Yeah, this one.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And then this is what you build on this playthrough.
Yeah, it's so fun. They start like using spells on you and it like absorbs it. It's so good for dragons too. When you get high level restoration and you get to use those spells on the like the undead and the skeletons and it just feels so cool, right? They just go running off in like fire. Oh my god, it's so fun.
So you think
Um,
it's up there?
It's not. I look if you can get in the mindset of the paladin and you can just appreciate the play style. I'd put it in very fun. It's not goat, but it's very fun.
You think it's better or worse than the assassin? Assassin.
I like assassin because it's so exciting.
Okay, so you think it's very fun then.
Definitely, definitely.
Next one we have is the Destruction Mage, or I guess really any kind of mage to a degree, but you're going to be like using destruction magic primarily. Think about this.
I like it, but it's so fun. And it's always fun. It's not like struggling like other builds where it's like late game specific. Destruction's like always fun from level 1 up to 100. And it like only gets better too.
Cool to wear mage
But-
robes too. Like it's nice to feel a little helpless. Like anybody could kill me if I just made the wrong
I
move
love getting one shot.
by a trap because you have no armor.
Yeah, the classic walk into Bleak Falls and hit with the door.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah.
My main complaint would be like, why not just do spell sword? You know.
But I think the only thing that you would say is because because with destruction magic you get the like with the dual wield where it's like extra effective when you like cast it with both hands. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I
So it's like
forgot.
min maxing it is better, and then you'd wear light armor, and generally like spell sword you don't really wear, or not light armor rather, you wear like the clothing, like the robes, and like
Yeah.
spell sword you'd probably wear armor.
Oh, that's right. You do the robes for the mana regen and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah. I think it's
I
pretty cool though.
see.
I think it's at least fun. I mean, to me, I like to
It's
play
at
this.
least
This
fun.
is a fun way to play.
Is it in front of Stealth Archer or behind it?
I low key think it's in front of it.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. That sounds about right.
People are gonna be losing in the comments.
With the Stealth Archer?
Yeah, they're absolutely like losing the shit right now. Dislike. This is like dislike. If there's a way to see like peak dislikes in the video, it was right here.
It'll be right when it got, yeah.
All right, next we have Necromancer / Conjurer. So you don't have to be like an actual Necromancer, I guess, like because not all the conjurations necromancy. Obviously, there's like the Atronachs and stuff, like the Fire Atronach and Ice one. But this is Conjurer. What do you think about
What do you think?
it? I don't play this way, but I don't think it's like a dumb way to play. It's just not the way I don't like the summon. I think the AI is a little dumb, so. Like I don't like having like a big frost Atronach like blocking the door for me to like not be able to do things. So I would probably say
Think about that.
okay. I would actually lean towards wouldn't play again. I think it could be cool. Like I'll use like the soul siphon thing to like fill up like my soul gems, but that's like literally like the only conjuration spell I ever use.
Man, I've tried it before and I got that one like the stone for raising like a zombie. I got like all the followers I could, and then I rocked the conjuration, and I just had like an army fighting for me, and it's like as a one-time thing, that's cool to watch. You know, just your gang versus theirs. It's fun to watch, but uh, I wouldn't play it again. As a one-time thing, it's pretty dope.
Okay, so I mean, are we thinking it's like a good wouldn't play again on the top, or is it like it's kind of it was fun?
It plays itself, and there's not too much creativity. I drop it down to wouldn't play again.
Above potion guy.
I don't know. Yeah, probably above potion guy.
Okay. All right. Here's the next one. Right. Big companion guys out there. Okay. Werewolves. Playing as a werewolf, brawler, bruiser. I don't even know what you'd want to call it.
Werewolf, you know what you're getting.
Berserker, if you would. Now, I think I have a big issue with werewolf because like they brought in like the vampire lord, and then they just made like they didn't do anything to werewolf, and then just gave it like a skill tree and just like left it like kind of ass. I think it's kind of I think it's kind of ass. I think it's kind of lame. I don't actually think it's that fun. I always play werewolf over vampire just because like it's just how I roll.
There's no downside.
It's just how I roll.
There's no downside.
There's not really any downside. Yeah, I guess I just don't really like the vampires that much. I'm not vamped out. Werewolf for life, but I'd become a werewolf and then never ever like transform into it.
Yeah, same. I mean, it's kind of like it's just like a permanent passive that you can just switch into.
The thing is I feel like it's not really good ever. You know?
No, I mean it's got that cool sprint slash move. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That thing hits hard. Whatever you know what I'm talking about. That thing hits hard, but
and then all like the werewolf kill animations are like super janky too.
Low key, it's like borderline like two-handed. Like it falls into that too.
I'm not gonna lie, this to me, I don't think this is a hot take actually. I think it's like at the bottom somewhere. Like I think it's definitely rather drink German tea. Like I if it was like down here, like I'm kind of thinking it's down here. Like this is not a fun way to play the entire game.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I wouldn't be able to finish a game as like just werewolf only.
Yeah, I low key think it's actually at the very bottom.
Yeah.
I'd rather at least I can like have some armor and have some fun on two-handed. Like being a werewolf berserker is like
it's literally as one-dimensional as it gets. I'd rather drink like the Jaren root tea, man.
Yeah. All right, next we have vampire assassin, but this is kind of going to be, I guess, like the way you'd say it is kind of like a destruction mage assassin. So it's kind of like a spell sword, but it's more of like a vampire destruction mage assassin. Is that kind of how we're thinking about this one?
Yeah, mostly like focus on like the vampire part.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm torn on this thing because I think vampires are sick.
I think it's what's definitely cooler than werewolf. I think because of the vampire lord form too, like it's at least fun.
It's definitely with the form, it's definitely fun. If it's not, like, and you don't have the form, it's kind of just like a pain to play. Like you walk outside and you're just taking like tick damage, and it's like, this isn't fun. You have to play the game at night. At least if you get that bow, the sky looks so sick. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Ariel's bow,
Like,
I forget what.
So cool. Like, where you shoot the sun. Oh my god, that's peak right there.
Yeah, this is kind of just like stealth thief, like mix of like spell sword and then the thief build, but like with extra steps.
Yeah, and just more effort.
I'm not gonna put it above the stealth archer low key, even though low key I'm thinking about doing it. But actually, I might even say, because the vampire lord form kind of puts this one a little bit over. No.
Oh my! I was gonna say that.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Stealth archery looking good. Oh man, that's a hot take right there. It's not above destruction, but it's pretty.
No, I think it's pretty cool too. Yeah, I think stealth archer is actually like super overrated.
It's just so common.
It's just lame. It's a cheese ball play. I mean, sorry if the more dislikes, but I think it's just a cheese ball way of playing the game.
Red plays itself.
It actually does play itself. So, all right, next we have is unarmed. I guess we just had a conversation on if you play a Khajiit or an orc and unarmed. I'm sure, fight it out in the comments which one's better. I'm Khajiit rocker, but
yeah, I'll take the permanent.
I'm thinking unarmed. What are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
I mean, I wouldn't play it.
I've done it once, bro. I've literally done it once. It's like, in theory, it's cool, right? You're just unarmed.
Just kick the shit out of people.
You got the especially the bar fight like quests. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's just beating people down easily.
I mean, this is kind of werewolf, but you're not a werewolf.
Yeah, actually, you get more fashion choices.
Exactly. I think there's a little bit more skill over it, though. I probably would, what would I rather do between the two? Probably actually would rather do the unarmed. But I'd definitely rather do two-handed than unarmed.
Yeah. You have more options with two-handed, I think.
Yeah. We agree here. It's definitely rather tricky too.
Definitely. And it takes more effort than two-handed.
There's some guy out there who loves these three builds, by the way.
That guy's hopefully he's not watching right now. He's not too happy.
Yeah, hopefully he's in an institution. And lastly, but not leastly, we have sword and board, sword and shield. Level up your shield by just walking up to a giant camp and just blocking and letting them hit the shit out of you. That's what I did one playthrough.
But that's cool though. It's kind of cool that you can get away with that.
I think sword and shield is underrated. Like, as stealth archer is overrated, I think sword and shield's underrated. I'm not saying that sword and shield's like goated, but I'm saying it's pretty underrated.
I like it. I like the play style, the in and out, the stamina management is kind of like a little annoying if you don't have points into it. Low key, like the Paladin build we were talking about before is kind of just mostly this with like the spellbreaker thing.
It kind of is, yeah. It's a different vibe though, I guess, because there's like a RP aspect that makes things fun to a degree too.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not as basic as like two-handed. I don't know. I'd put it right next to like stealth archer, to be honest.
I would too. I'd actually kind of put it below stealth archer. As much as it pains me to give the stealth archers anything, I do think like light armor, sneaking, you could add some thieving in here. Like I could do some pickpocketing, some lock picking can be kind of more my stealth archery build. This one's kind of just like got a sword and a shield, I feel like it's like it was almost the spell sword, but then I just decided for whatever reason to have a shield instead. It kind of like ruins it,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, shit. 20 minutes down. This is our build. This is our list here. If you're a stealth archer, you can cry in the comments, and I'll just like it and favorite it, and I'll be laughing when I do it. Everybody else, I think this is a pretty good list. I think the only thing that people are going to disagree on is the stealth archer, and then I think there's like a lot of like vampire fangirls out there who are just going to be like, "Oh, vampires actually goated tier. You don't know what you're talking about. Vampire lord's the best."
I think you're wrong. I think the werewolves are going to come out.
No, that werewolf shit sucks. I gotta be real. That werewolf shit sucks. I mean, look, I think the other ones you could make an argument. You could make an argument that I think it's this, like, vampire and stealth archer, to me is more like, I personally don't like it, so I'm rating it low. But that werewolf shit sucks. I like, that's not even like subjective. That shit sucks.
I can co-sign that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the list, and I don't think anything, like, I don't think I could change anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't
This
really
looks
feel like
good.
I need to move anything. I think this is pretty good. Like it?
Yeah,
All right.
it's pretty good.
All right, everybody. If you enjoyed that, like, comment, subscribe. If you're the one person who likes werewolves, I guess if you think werewolves is goated, like, don't subscribe. Actually, is that fair enough to say?
No, don't say that. Come subscribe to me. Come to my channel.
Yeah, subscribe. I'm just totally joking. And then, if you're like a stealth archer or vampire fan, look, I think they are probably pretty good. I just don't really care for them, so that's where the hate comes from. But, yeah, that's the list. Appreciate you guys watching.
All right, peace.